Hello, it's like here to show you the Dora the Explorer and Study Smart coloring here is like Study Smart for college and he's for Dora the Explorer as I went ahead and colored Dora the Explorer and along with again prepared for for the school supplies. It's like so far as with Dora the Explorer is like looking pretty young at her age really be going to college, but it's like so far as like for college will be later on in life for the future for her that for going to college is that for so far as being a college student is that it's like be prepared for make sure that she has the money. It's like a lot of us it's like whenever we start college we want to make sure that we can afford it, or for possibly that get the like what you call a student loan and stuff that we can be able to go and then later on and then work it out later with the finances. But so far as with the school supplies along with the books and then the pencils and maybe the notepads and stuff and along with the subjects, it's like which these are only the subjects that I know of since of course it's like I mean I don't even I'm not even in college yet, but so far as with the subjects it's like you got math and then you have science and English and history and which it's like the subjects which I didn't include, but I'll go ahead and what you call read them off. It's that it's like chemistry or algebra or what you call sociology or stuff like that, subjects like that. But so far as with Dora the Explorer is that which it's like a lot of times is that that we whenever we are in college that a lot of times is that we buy the books and then the supplies and then along with Dora the Explorer is to write a page, and then a lot of times it could be a number of a few paragraphs long. It's like you write a page about something about what you're studying or about some type of subject that you're studying about. But it could be preparing for a test. It's like preparing for a test for the questions and answers. But then right here I went ahead and wrote for notes for the majors. It's like for what you're majoring is the classes of the day, and then along with homework and keeping your goals, and work hard for your money, and then also work hard, and then also our dreams. It's like work hard for our dreams too. It's like so far as working hard for our money, that also our dreams, and a lot of times is that that with Dora the Explorer, it's like you may have many interests. It's that so far as with interest is like a pen that plays music. It's like so far as a rainbow, and then along with the headset, like if you wanted to maybe invent something that's related to like a wireless company, or it could be telephone line. Telephone line is that you would you create what you have in mind about a telephone that uses like a projective type screen that it shows up on like a cell phone that has like a little number board, and then you push the key in and then it dials a number, or you have like what you call voice command. But it's like so far as making calls internationally, calls anywhere on the planet, like anywhere in the world, worldwide national calls. But so far as like for cool inventions, it's like a lot of times is that a lot of studying. They require what you call a lot of studying and a lot of hard work, really majors, or really for like an invention, really to happen. You'd be talking to maybe companies or whatever about the ideas, for an invention. But I remember one idea that I had in mind was a pen that played music, was the kind that maybe have ink refill cartridges that you would be able to put in there, and then along with it's like what you call the eraser. It's like the eraser that you write on like a digital pad, like a what's called e-reader, and then it erases it from the top, and then along you can download music to it, and your musical pen, and along with the rainbow for a study of the weather. But so far as for Study Smart, and then along with the computer, it's like most college students would have like a computer where they can look up studies about something. And I don't even know if Dora the Explorer would even know what a computer is, but maybe most of us maybe not know exactly too much about computers maybe until we go into college. But it's like which, if I remember right, that of course I didn't get my own computer until I was 20, and so far as with the cell phone, which I don't even remember if all of us here remember our first time using a phone. My best guess is I must have been at least 8 or 9 years old whenever I used the phone, and my best guess is the way I learned how to use it was is whenever the phone rang and I would answer it. So for a headset, I would answer the phone, and I guess whoever was on the other line is that there would be a few numbers, and then you look in the phone book, and then you see all these numbers to dial, and it's like you would figure it out from there. But so far as as looking at a manual too, it's like a lot of people probably don't even want to look at a manual. But focusing on your majors, but the whole thing about it is like you could have a lot of interests, a lot of talents, and a lot of interests. It's like course, it's like which Mathematic 25 is which I went ahead and drew all this that you're seeing on this picture. But so far as our talents is that you really don't know what you really want to do. I guess as you're growing up, it's like really what you want to do as like what you call your career. But if you would combine like all your talents and interests together, then it's possible you'll come up with something. But so far as with savings too, is that if you were to work hard and save up money later on, maybe buy a new car or something like that to go to college or something like that, then it's possible that if you work hard at it, I'm sure that it's possible that it might happen. But so far as for questions and answers, is that you take a test, and a lot of times you take a test and then you do well on it, or maybe you don't do so great. But so far as majors, is that you got for Dora the Explorer, it's like with the book bag, the backpack on, and then along with the what you call the hand bracelet, and along with it's like waving. It's like so far as taking that taking the major step by step, along with the cool inventions, along with the musical pen, and then along with the Study Smart, and Dora the Explorer, and Study Smart coloring.